Hello and welcome to Project Zomboid, Season 1, Episode 4. This is Lord Archadeas, and I'm just starting up again. There's another thing I wanted to check. I keep forgetting that. I have to write that down. Yeah. I needed to write that down because I will forget it, and it's just annoying when I do that because I always check down at my little notepad when I'm done recording because for some reason I can't seem to properly function. uh, yeah, funny enough, actually, I was thinking about doing something different with this one, as I want to have this thing in view, and I want to be able to see all of these. Okay, that should be there. I just want to put all these foods in the refrigerator. I don't think it really matters with these ones. They don't go bad, but you could still just refrigerate them for fun. And if you want to speed up time, you can technically click that. I wouldn't suggest it in most cases. There are a couple cases where you want to do that, like when you're cooking, though you want to do that to only a certain extent. And let's see, anything else? You can also toss water bottles in there, and that's what I usually do. I don't usually do inventory management, but this is just one of those things where it's probably better to do that right now for separation's sake. And you can actually go in here. And yeah, it does actually cool them off. That's cool. Corn. I'm just seeing what we have in stock. There's quite a bit of this stuff, actually. In this, jarred orange slices. I can toss that in there. Water bottle. Really, I don't see anything else. There's plenty of canned foods here. Baking pans. I actually had to modify a couple of these mods to work properly. There's one that requires a baking tray, and the baking tray I'm pretty sure was removed at some point because it no longer spawns, and it's not removed from the code itself, it's just removed from the actual game's distribution, so yeah, it became a problem. So I just adjusted it to be a baking pan, which is not too good of a change there because the baking pan is technically a like a pie pan type thing, so it doesn't really work that way. But yeah, I made it. I made do with what I had. So I'm just gonna eat this bread quickly, and of course, now that it's been removed, I have this debug monitor thing that's screaming in my face. Not so much the screaming, it's just sending thousands and thousands and thousands of lines of code per second, and it's just annoying to me. Yeah. These baking pans will be good for something later. The chocolate you can actually grab too. I wouldn't suggest it right now. Actually, yeah, I will grab that. Chocolate's really light, and it really doesn't matter as much. You always want to check this book stuff, just for magazines and stuff like that. Specifically for that reason of boredom. Oh, it's the end of the world, and I'm so bored. It doesn't really work like that, but I need to check this thing for specifically bottles of disinfectant. A box of tissues is helpful. It's rather light, so I would grab at least one of them, just in case you get sick. Tweezers, already got one. Actually, that doesn't need to be used. I don't need multiples of that. Ooh, first aid kit. Okay, yeah, that's a definite one I want, and I want to have that in the first slot. And I have that for a reason. I usually put one of these in here, equip that as a secondary, and now I have this. This actually is really effective at basically holding all of your equipment. That way you don't have to have thousands and thousands of different things they're all in your backpack. We could just have one that's specialized for your backpack. And it holds a reasonable amount of medical equipment, so I don't really worry about that as much. Just don't store like large items in it. It would be really kind of a waste. Tweezers I already have. In fact, this thing usually comes with one. Okay, yeah. Since I have tweezers in that thing, I'm just going to toss that. I'm going to toss these sleeping pills in there, vitamins, really anything I can quickly use as medical supplies. Not bath towels. And I usually toss sterilized rags in here too, just because, why not? And once you're done here, you can usually just equip something else, primarily just equipped as secondary for this. Now this does tend to weigh a little bit more. It's not too bad right now, but let's just say it's preferable to not have to carry multiple of these. Really, I don't think there's anything in this. What you can do, if it does become too much of a problem, you could toss this in your backpack, and it'll take away pretty much all the weight of that. So long as you have room in here. Let's see, anything else I need in here? Toilet paper? Nah. Oh wait, this one has doubles, doesn't it? Yeah, I was about to say. It's like, huh, I think I remembered something like this. But yeah, this does have a double. And unfortunately, you can't actually like hotbar things from different areas, like different bags, which I kind of want to have happen, but then again, it'd be kind of overpowered if you can just grab something from there. But it's kind of one of those things: is do you want to break immersion's sake, or do you want to have something more convenient? I want to grab one of these gun brush. No, not that. Actually, I don't want that because I can't use it as is. Ooh, that pencil I might want just for fun, because you can. I think you can write in certain things. I still kind of want those, but I'm not going to do that. Well, let's just get back to work, because right now I don't need that, so I'm actually going to equip it in both hands with this. And you always want to open any door that was locked quickly. Oh. I just pulled an idiocy there, but yeah. Yeah, just gonna close that. And always when you're traveling, you want to have the inventory screen off. It is now raining, and that's actually it's a benefit in which I'll be able to show you what happens when it rains. You do get wet, and there's actually a mod that deals with that. Because otherwise, you can't really... basically what's happening is that zombie keeps thinking that there's something going on in a different direction. And he can't quite hear me until I hit him. And then he's, like, not happy, because I'm now beating him to death. And I don't know why I'm lagging for no reason. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. It won't hurt me any to have a shirt. Now, this is another house up here. And it's really good, but as you can see, the baseball bat's actually really good at fighting multiples. As long as you don't lag too much, like I'm seeming to have a little bit of issue with, but it's not too bad. As you can see, they can't really tell that I'm here until he saw me. you want to kind of charge up your hits every once in a while. I don't think it really matters if they're on the floor. Yeah, I had a feeling that there was a few of these that I kind of wanted to move away from. I was hearing rustling in the trees, and there was only one that seemed to be too interested in me. Just wanted to double check. Because they can hear. They can hear quite a bit. Ooh, I actually need to go dry myself off. Now, this is why I brought these. I need to dry myself. Now, doing stuff while you're wet, it causes problems. Let's just say that. That's why I always carry a couple of these, because if you're getting wet, it does slow you down quite a bit. And why am I not drying myself? Oh, it's because I'm not standing still. Whoa. I'm not sure what's happening there, but I might want to get out of here for a second and get inside. And yeah, you saw the option to dry the towels. That's basically what it is the mod drying towels. Or dry those towels or something like that. It's something to that, I guess, method. And dry myself. And that is a gunshot, which basically kills one zombie in that direction, but it also causes a lot of zombies to congregate in that area. And I can try all these. I usually don't do that. I usually ring them out, which I find is a more preferable thing to do. But yeah, I could just do this and dry them all. I just don't feel like having to ring them out right now. I will normally ring those out, and I don't know why I have so many of them. I could have sworn I only had 2. And I think it's just because I was moving is why I couldn't properly do that. Oh yeah, up here I need to check this. I should have plenty of reading material. And usually I would spend a little time just waiting. Golf clubs suck. Don't use them. This LED lantern's actually not too bad. Batteries, you want to save those for like lights. This is one of those things where you can actually build a still with, so you might want to keep that in mind. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I can do right here, so I might actually cut the video right here and wait until the rain passes. And if anything fun happens, I will pause the game, start the video, and yeah, I'll see you shortly. Okay, and I'm back. I just did some inventory management. It really didn't take that long. I just wanted to quickly do something while I was, I guess, incapacitated by the rain. In fact, it only rained for about, I want to say maybe 3-4 minutes. But still, my guy's hungry, so I'm going to eat. Oh, I wanted to grab something, but I'll eat something from one of these houses. I could have sworn I saw someone. It was raining, so I just want to double check because zombies. Yeah, zombies. That's a perfect excuse. An excuse that always works. Okay, there's a zombie over there. And no zombies in here. Though I have a feeling that's not exactly true. Yeah, I thought so. By the way, don't break the windows, please. It's not preferable. Let's just say that. And if it starts taking too long, I'd suggest moving to a different window. This does make a little bit of noise, I think, but not nearly as much as breaking a window would do. And I just kind of want to kill this zombie. Before I do, there is this, which is your health, and this is your skills. Any skills you are specialized in will be in yellow. You also gain skills and XP by killing things, doing stuff, yada yada, and trying not to die. Boom. Let's kill him. Let's persistently beat him until he is no longer functional. As you can hear, the splats. Usually that blood spray indicates their death, but not always. It doesn't always do that, so yeah, it's something to be aware of. And there are more buildings in that direction, but right now, walk up, hold E. That allows you to get in pretty quickly. Again, open the front door. Especially if you're about to do what I'm doing. Which is basically walking in very bluntly and taking stuff. It's loud sometimes. Ooh. Ooh. That's not a bad weapon. Especially since those Colt rounds are actually pretty common, and this is a rather good gun. Ooh, and I can use gun maintenance, actually. That's why I took the veteran. It's smart to have a couple gun maintenance things, just because you will be firing a lot of rounds for a lot of these guns, and they need constant maintenance, some of them at least. Ooh, that's actually really good, because I need those shotgun shells. You want to take as many gun maintenance kits as possible. Jars with lids, I think you can make, like, not jerky, actually you can make jerky. Ooh, canteen. Canteens you always want, because they are probably the best item for, I guess, for, like, how heavy it is to store water, or it's something like that. Personally, I just like canteens. Take the jar with lids. They're not bad. They don't hurt. I'm going to check the medical supplies. I'll take that. Dead mouse. Don't really need the mouse, personally. Sheets, I'm good. Washcloths. I think washcloths allow you to, like, clean wounds. But as I don't have any wounds right now... Oh, I did a very simple mistake. Don't leave the windows open. Energy bars are cheap items. I'm going to take any canned foods I can. Garbage bags are really useful. They're really light, but yeah, they're useful for rain catchers later on. Empty notebook. It's kind of useless. You can actually cook these. In fact, I'm actually... do I want to take all this? Yeah, I think I will. Just to take it back to my base and throw it in the fridge there. That way I can have plenty of food for a while. Next, I need any canned goods. Will also be taken. Canned goods last a lot longer than those fresh foods. I think the refrigeration effect is actually very high, so it's it's very worth it to refrigerate your foods, because I think it keeps them pretty much indefinitely as long as the power's on. Or at least it keeps things about like 6 times its normal length. I'll take that hot sauce just for fun. Nutcracker, I don't think that really helps any, but yeah. I think I've run out of space. Yeah, I've run out of space. Kind of a sad thing, but oh well. I would normally take a lot of bowls and stuff like that, but I don't really need them right now. And check that last one. Okay. I think I'm pretty good with this. Check that. Ooh, my guy's really hungry. Ooh, cooking for beginners. You can usually grab those. I don't usually do that, though it might actually be helpful. I forgot that I was looking for food, wasn't I? I'll eat half that. Oh. Maybe I'll just eat all of it then. There we go. Now I'm back. Oh, don't run. And I'm actually heavily weighed down, so running is actually a problem for me because I can't afford to do it. But yeah. Till next time, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Have a nice day. I have to basically get back to my base and dump off a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to start showing you guys places around here. This actually starts getting more fun once you have a set base. You got everything actually boarded up is better, but actually you don't need to board up the top windows, but that's just personal preference for me. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.